Ledger from Agilite. This is our magnetics battle belt, and this is kind of a culmination of a long design period where we looked at what are the issues, what are the pain points with battle belts in the market, what features are people looking for, and what can we do about it. So let's start with the outer belt. So one of the main pain points on modern battle belts, Velcro belts, is the alignment issue. So there's a couple things that can go wrong when you're putting on a belt. One is you start in the wrong place, and then when you go to put it on, your holster that used to be over here, it's now rotated around over here, or it's over here. So that's one issue. Another issue, we call that vertical alignment. Horizontal alignment means I put it on over here, now I have that attachment falls off, or I put it on too high, now I have male Velcro rubbing into it. We have a system, patented system, 2 magnets right here, 2 magnets in the back, guys. And then when I go to put it on, it just clicks right on, and I'm good to go. So even if I'm wearing a plate carrier, I don't have to look what I'm doing. I just click it on, and then all I have to do is close this part, and I'm good to go. Over here in the front, another pain point we solve is the lack of real estate in the front. A lot of battle belts, as you expand them, you just have this huge section of exposed plain webbing which you can't attach anything to. Here we have skeletonized curve, also acts as a stiffening tongue, goes through the other side, and then no matter what size of the belt, you have still MOLLE all the way around it. So I can weave MOLLE over the excess strap. Excess strap management was another huge pain point. A lot of belts just have a really thick piece of webbing, you either cut, burn, or roll up and zip tie or tape over here. Yep. This doesn't have that. This goes along the inside of the belt, and you can weave MOLLE over it. You can also cut it at certain sections that have stitch marks and burn it. This is a 15 kilo 25 millimeter cobra buckle with 25 millimeter tubular webbing running through the whole belt, which means that it's rateable up to 3,600, I think, 3,600 kilos, something like that, 15 kilonewtons, whatever that comes out to. The consumer version is going to be unrated to keep the price lower, just because most people don't need it. If you need it, you can reach out to us and we'll probably make a rated version. Let's talk about the inner belt real quick. Whatever. Inner belt. A huge pain point on battle belts is that the inner belt is too flimsy. It doesn't work well for carrying a handgun. It's just not a serious belt in general. You might have some sort of Velcro overlap, maybe you have like a little G-hook or something. So we decided to make a slightly more serious inner belt, something you can wear every day, all day. You can wear it with an appendix holster, with a regular inside the waistband holster, outside the waistband, whatever you want. So there's a couple features that make this a great CCW belt. One of them is this palm that goes through here, okay? And what this does is it takes away the articulation of the buckle in the front, which means if you're running an appendix holster, maybe also a spare magazine, and that weight isn't going to be able to collapse it down, it's not going to fold inwards, it's going to stay super rigid and great deployment platform and load-bearing platform. Another thing here is the stretch. So if you have experience wearing stiff gun belts for appendix, they're really great at holding up the weapon, but because they don't flex, you either have to like ratchet them a little bit and open them up and release them and then close them, or you just kind of suffer a little bit. It hurts your back, it presses in. So this kind of just stretches a little bit, kind of breathes with you, just like our cummerbunds. Breathes with you a little bit, makes it so you're never out of breath. When you sit down, it expands. When you get up, it contracts back in. And just a little thing to help you forget that you're wearing the belt. Now, another thing that helps you forget that you're wearing it is the material that it's actually made out of. So we have this super dense foam inside here, and what that does is it acts kind of like a leather belt. It takes the shape of your body. It's soft enough on the corners that it's not going to be rubbing on your hips, but it's still sturdy enough and thick enough that it's going to give you a good platform. Now, if I show you the belt, you hold that? Mm-hmm. Thank you. If you show me the belt I've been wearing for a couple months, I've been wearing this one actually in Gaza. This inner belt has now taken the shape of my body really nicely. It's got that nice curve, super comfortable, goes right on the hips. I've been using this one with my uniform in Gaza for the last couple of months.
Wow.
And I've also been using this outer belt, obviously. And just the fact that you can put it on without looking, because basically all day we're wearing a plate carrier for the ballistic protection, not always wearing the battle belt, because it's just a little uncomfortable to sit around in a chair when you have a holster and grenades and stuff like that. Right. So what I do is I wear the plate carrier and then I just pop on the battle belt when I need it. So just being able to just click in, close it up, super useful. On my setup, I have a pistol magazine pouch over here, canted 45 degrees. I have a general purpose pouch that has about 100 rounds of chain ammunition for my negative 5.56. I have a frag grenade, and then over here I have a tourniquet and my handgun. Just a great minimalist setup. Take some weight off the plate carrier, and it's good to go.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love seeing innovation in the gun industry. I feel like a lot of times you just kind of see the same old,
for sure,
slight changes, but nothing really new. So this is neat.
I mean, for us, we're so lucky. We have the Teeny program. We have so many end users that give us input, and it's really great, really freeing to just be able to start a project with a very clear brief that says these are the pain points on the market, these are the features people want to see, and it's just a race to see how many of them we can solve, and what we can do with that. So it's just really great. It takes the guesswork out of it. We're not relying on like our military experience from 20 years ago or one guy's guesswork on what the market needs.
Right.
It's facts. You know, it's what people want. It's what other people aren't managing to do for whatever reasons. And it's the features that other people are doing that everyone loves. So you just get to have those great features. You fix the pain points, you make a great product.
Yeah, there aren't really any compromises here. I mean, you're just getting new stuff with all the same old functionality as well.
And I'm really lucky to have been able to test this in actual combat for the last couple months. It's really gratifying as a designer.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Lev. Really appreciate it. It's great stuff.